What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Lush Gaming channel. With you guys today, it is I, Furdog, and just wanted to say a quick shout out. I know it's been a hot minute since we put out a video, so I figured what better way to come on back to the channel here than with another mod review, since you guys seem to love these videos a lot, and they're easy to make, so why not? But today's mod comes to you from one of my favorite modding channels, or pages, I should say, Tired Iron Modding, and I'll have the link, obviously, for this mod below in the description. It's the same channel, I don't know why I keep saying channel, but same page. It's a Facebook page, but it's the same page that did the, same guys, I should say, same guy that did the John Deere mod, which is one of our top videos on our channel. So yeah, that tells you anything about the quality of mods. Yeah, but anyways, today's mod is going to be the New Holland TR pack, and yeah, she's a beaut, Clark. Yeah, before we get into driving and whatnot with this thing, let's give it a little overview here real quick. So come on down over to harvesters. So it's actually 4 combines in this pack, and yeah, I got an ungodly amount of mods installed right now. But anyways, it is 4 combines. So it is the 85 and the 86 series for the 88 and 90 class of these combines, and it is the TRs, twin rotors, BA combines, in my opinion. Love these things. But anyways, so starting out with the smallest of the bunch, you got the TR85. Smallest capacity wise, you don't have the option to add any bin extensions on this one. You can change the chopper slash spreader on the back, so starting out with the straw spreader, or you can go with the chopper box on there if you'd rather have that. It's just a personal thing. It doesn't change the functionality of the combine in game per se. And then by default it has the short pipe put on there. Not really sure why, but I just swapped all of them to the standard pipe. Not really sure why that is. I feel like if any of them were going to have the short pipe, it'd probably be the TR85. But yeah. Anyways, moving on. So staying in the 5 series, we have the TR95, the big boy from that time. And oh yeah, I guess I should show you guys that it does have different tire options as well. So basically the diamond is going to be the diamond tread, the turf tamers as I call them, on the back. And you can do duals with diamond, 800s, so big wide tires, and tri-rib on the back, and then the regular. Basically it makes it look like it has rear wheel assist. I'm not sure if it actually does or doesn't, but yeah, we'll just go with it. So more capacity here, and same thing since you're in the 5 series of these combines. No bin extensions, just get the chopper box option. Then moving on to the 6 series, we have again the 86 and the 96. So starting off with the 86, now we get into the option for bin extensions, and boy does that look good. I'm a big Mauer bin extension kind of guy. But yeah, same thing here, short pipe, standard pipe. So with this one, it comes default with the chopper box. You don't have the straw spreader. But yeah, and then a couple more tire options with the 6 series, the 86 and 96. I believe it's just the 650. You get the 650 duals. Yeah, and then obviously 96. So just more capacity is all you're gaining with this, as usual. But yeah, Mauer bin extension. So the max out at about 97.45, which puts them just a titch below the 88.20, I believe, for capacity wise, if I remember correctly. Not going to take the time and go and look at that real quick, but I believe that puts them just below that as far as my mods in game are concerned. But anyways, just kind of looking at this thing though, I mean, there is a lot of detail in this mod. I mean, this thing looks great. I mean, all the way down to, you can see the cat motor sticker on there. Awesome. You got the twin rotor on the side, the decals. And then if you go back to the older 85 and 95, you get the Sperry New Holland sticker there on the bottom. Love it. And I'll show you guys the cabs here in a second, and they are just equally as awesome. Fully detailed. I mean, you can kind of see already in there how detailed it is. But yeah, So also in this pack it comes with a set of heads, which is awesome. I love it when you I love it when you download a combine mod and it comes with heads, because that can be tricky. Try to find, some mods don't work well with in-game heads, and other mods you gotta try to find another head, you know, another corn head or a bean head to try to kind of make it work if they don't like to work with the in-game heads. Thankfully, this one works with everything that I've tested. So with this mod though, you get these three here: the 972 20-footer, the 25-footer, and the 30-footer. Now obviously with the 20-footer, it's only going to work on the two smaller combines. I mean, especially if you're running duels, you're not going to run a 20-footer on the bigger combines. It just look completely ridiculous. 25-footer, you can run it on all of them. This is going to be as big as you're going to be able to go on the 85. Anything bigger than this, and she's just not going to have the torque and the horsepowers to run it. And then obviously the big boy, the 30-footer, that's just going to be for the 95 and the 96 series, the biggest one. So you get that platform, and then you also get two corn headers. You get a 6-row and a 8-row. So a 974 with a 6-row and a 974 8-row. And same thing here, the 6-row is designed mostly for the 86 and 85. However, if you're running singles on the 95 or 96, you could probably run it on there, although it would look kind of funky, but it is doable. And then obviously the 8-row is just going to be for the two bigger combines out of the pack. So yeah, that's kind of the overview of the mod. I'll kind of get into what I like and what I don't like about the mod here in a little bit, but let's hop up in this cab here real quick. And again, I mean, look at that attention to detail. 3208 V8 cat motor, awesome. Twin rotor stickers. All right, so hopping up in the cab here, very detailed, which I love. I mean, don't get me wrong, if you know a mod works well enough, I can get past kind of an ugly cab. But it's always nice to see that there's a lot of attention to detail when you hop in one of these combine or tractors or what have you. Any of these mods, really. It's always kind of just a big plus. But we'll fire this thing up here. And right away you can see the gauges turn. And you get the RPM meter there, and it does work. And you also get, yeah, working levers. Awesome. The foot pedals do not work, but hey, you get the hand. You get the hand levers there work, and that's awesome to me. So let's pull this thing out here, and so this one is the 86 here. I have one other one. I have the 96 as well, but let's get started with the 86 just for the heck of it. Why not? Basically, because I just want to get to showcasing another awesome feature of this mod. Alright, so we'll unfold it. The only thing I think is kind of goofy is that the bin unfolds on these. I mean, it doesn't close up all the way. It's kind of funny that it has you fold it and unfold it. But whatever. Hopping in the cab here, we'll lower the header. Oh, and I should show you guys this real quick too, before I forget. With the heads, sorry to jump around here, but with the heads, you do get the option for either a paddle reel or a reel with fingers on it. So, again, it's not going to change anything in the game, obviously, because Farm Sim isn't that in-depth, but it is, hey, another cool attention to detail that was put into it, and for that, I appreciate it. So, figured I'd show you guys that as well, because, hey, why not? It's worth showing. So, again, we fire it up, see the lever go all the way forward, RPM's cranked up. And this is the other thing I want to show you guys. Look at that attention to detail, you guys. That's fully animated. I can't tell you guys the last time I downloaded a modded combine where everything was that detailed. To me, that is just awesome. So here we're harvesting some oats here. Get you guys that in-cab view. Oops. There we go. And yeah, this one's got the big 25-foot header on there. Check the grain, check the monitor back there real quick. Oh yeah, grain is flowing in. You guys hear just some of the sweet ASMR sounds of that 3208 cat ripping. Yeah, this thing is awesome. So we'll do a pass here with this one, and then we'll swap over to the 96 that I have on the other side of our farm here. And that one's got the corn header set up on it, and so we'll kind of showcase that as well. But yeah, as you can see, I mean, everything in this mod pack is just awesome. I mean, the amount of attention to detail that was put into this is very noticeable, and that makes me happy. Because a lot of times, a lot of the mods that I run across are, you know, kind of half-baked, nothing too impressive, or just a reskin of the mod it was in 17. So it's cool to see mods like this, and the John Deere pack for that matter, that are, you know, not necessarily always built from the ground up, but, you know, had the amount of time and care put into them to make them a valuable addition to Farm Sim 19. So get this one here, and we'll just send them back down, and we'll hop in the other one. Good working machine right here. Look at everything just running there. Love it. I think we can disable the straw swath. Yeah. So then now we're going to the chopper, obviously. That is cool. And we'll try to line them up here a little bit. And we'll hire that out. Alright, let's hop to over here. Alright, here's the big beast of the pack. Big 90 TR96. Complete with the 8-row corn header. Boy, that is an intimidating sight. You know, what better combine to harvest golden corn than your golden yellow combine, you know? Okay, maybe it's not golden yellow, but you guys know what I mean. Oh, yep, sorry. And so for the 96 here, I do have the mower bin extension, so there you guys and gals have it there. There's the mower. Big grain tank extension. Looks good. And again, in the cab, awesome attention to detail. Turn her on. You see the gathering chains working there, the augers turning. You love to see it. And yep, she's dualed up. Get this guy hired out here, and we can just take a gander at it. Grab this guy here, and we'll just move him down over here. Because we're gonna grab this guy. We'll do a quick unload. How's this guy over here doing? Doing good. Man, that 25-foot header is a good match on this. I feel like that's a good size on it. Yeah, alright, let's grab this guy here. Ooh, let's not run over all my corn there, buckaroo. And again, guys, links will be in the description below for this mod pack if you guys are interested in it, which, if you love any kind of classic iron at all, I don't know why you wouldn't be interested in it. TRs I've always kind of had a little bit of a fond spot for. I always thought they were really neat looking combines. And as for running, I have ran other in-game heads on this, no problem. I don't know, I guess I should say I don't have enough seat time, as you could say. I don't have enough seat time, play time, I guess I should say. I don't have enough play time to tell you how big of heads you can run on these. Because these just came out, what, 10 days ago now? And I've only gotten to play this a handful of times now, so... Yeah. I'm assuming you could probably run the 40-foot header. The 40-foot bean header. on this thing. I would assume so anyways. See, if we go to corn headers, I'm sure you could probably run... Man, I wish there was like a 10 row, but that obviously would make sense. You could probably get by with this 12 row though. That would probably work. I mean, it's only 4 rows wider than this 8 row I got on here. And oh boy, that's ugly. We're just not going to watch him do that. The auger is plenty long enough to... oh, I know what I'm going to do. That's right. Got him going back on the long rows as I run over all my corn. Thank you, in-game AI. But yeah, I would say with confidence you could probably run the 40-foot bean header on here and the 12-row corn header on here. Now, whether or not that's very realistic, I mean, that's your call. It's farm sim, not real life. So, you know, hey, do whatever you want to do. I'm just telling you, it is probably possible. But, yeah. We'll hop back in the cab on here. Hop out of the cab and... Hate to see her leave. Love to watch her go. But yeah, that's basically it for this mod review. As you can see, everything works. A lot of attention to detail. I guess now's as good a time as any to go over everything I like and don't like. So things I like. I like the era of Combine. I'm just gonna say that. That's personal opinion, but so be it. I like that. I like the attention to detail. I've kind of harped on that, you know, about 1,000,000 times in this short video already, but I love that. There was a lot of attention to detail put into this mod, and that's awesome. Like I said earlier, a lot of the mods I download for equipment that I love and know, you know, they're not very fleshed out. So, you know, you take it as it is, but it's always a big bonus to me when you get a mod like this that's everything is hammered out down to the fine details. So I love that. I also love the fact that it comes with its own heads, because as I said earlier, sometimes some of these mods, they don't play well with in-game headers. Sometimes they're too low, or they won't grab things, you know, they lift the front of the combine up off the ground. What else do I love about it? That's good enough list for now. Things I don't like about it. Some of the animations are kind of wonky. Really the only, I guess, animations. Really the only animation I've noticed that's kind of wonky is sometimes, even when you shut the combine off, these bottom parts here will still keep going. I don't know why that is. Just it is what it is. But hey, for me, that's a small price to pay compared to a lot of the other mods that I've ran and used before. So doesn't bother me too much. The other thing that bugs me that I'm not really a big fan of is the pricing of these combines. I mean, I'm sure that he modeled it after what they actually cost when these were released. Or, you know, maybe not. I mean, I don't know. I feel like maybe a TR-85 wasn't 94 grand, but I could be way off. I could be way off on that. But anyways, that's kind of the only letdown of this, is that, especially if you play with mods, there's a lot of cheaper combines if you're starting out a new farm with. I mean, all you got to do is go over to these John Deeres here, and I mean, you can get the biggest one for 34 grand. And yeah, 9,200 liters compared to, I mean, only the 96 and the 95 are going to be bigger. Well, no, not even, only the 86 and 96, because the 86 you can put the bin extension on. So yeah, only the 96 is going to be bigger. So, I mean, yeah, that's kind of a downside. I mean, heck, even the Gleaner, I mean, you could get a Gleaner R series for a little more. But, I mean, that's just, you know, mods. If you're playing single player, obviously you can change the pricing on it. But since I play a lot of multiplayer games, these prices are set. So that's kind of disappointing to me. I would have liked to see them a little cheaper. It would have been cool if they could have been, I mean, considering that he made, the only reason I'm showcasing or comparing this so much to this John Deere pack is because they were made by the same guy. So my only gripe per se would be that the prices on them are kind of a bit strange when you compare them to these John Deere combines that he also made. It's kind of like, well, if you're starting a new farm, I get wanting to work your way up to getting this, but why would you get any of these when you could just get one of these for way cheaper? But that's just me. Obviously, if you're playing single player or whatnot, you can change pricing and do whatever you want. So, but yeah, really, that, I mean, and that's a small gripe. That's a small gripe, guys. Honestly, out of everything else, this mod pack is fantastic. Recommend you download it, give it a shot. It's a lot of fun. It's always cool working with a lot of these older classic combines and equipment in general. But yeah, that's probably going to do it for me. Once again, guys, links are going to be in the description below for this mod pack, where to get it. Highly recommend checking it out. This is probably some of this guy's best work, honestly. I mean, the John Deere pack was cool. Some of the stuff was a little wonky, but overall, I really liked that pack. And overall, this might be my favorite combine mod pack that I've added to my game in general. So yeah, that's about as high a praise as I can give it. Honestly, it's just an awesome pack. Check it out. That's about it for me, guys. Thumbs up the video if you could do that, please. It helps us out a ton. For whatever reason, it blows our videos up. I don't know why. Same thing with comments. If we get like 5 comments on a video, it just blows up. No idea why. YouTube is strange. Works in mysterious ways. But yeah, subscribe if you haven't already. If you liked this video, we got tons of other farming stuff on here and tons of other gaming on this channel as well as some, even some tech review stuff. So hey, like I said, guys, that's it for me. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.